So I graduated high school in 1990 and I immediately went out to find a full-time job. It doesn't matter why, I just wanted to have a job and make money and all of this bunch of stuff. And I went on my very first job interview for, I was going to be like a receptionist, secretary, or whatever at like this manufacturing plant in downtown Birmingham. And I interviewed with them. I was qualified, whatever, but I was 18 years old and I was very, very attractive. Obviously, this didn't, I don't want everybody to say, top million things that never happened, but this was me back then. And I was very attractive. I was tall and slim. I had very long legs and whatnot. And after the interview, the man told me that he would love to hire me and he really enjoyed interviewing me, but he would not be able to hire me because the boys in the shop, quote, would never get anything done if you were up here answering the phones. So, long story short, I did obviously get a job. I appreciated him being honest. I really didn't think anything about it, but I went and worked at a couple of law firms. I'm not going to get into that right now, but anyway, um, the level of, this is what feminism was about, was I just wanted to be able to go to work and earn my paycheck without being literally harassed by the men in the office. The flirting is one thing, but when you are making very obvious, they would literally just say anything like, your breasts look like they need milking today. And just, I mean, I could talk about this for hours. The number of times very inappropriate things happened to me. Nothing horrible ever happened to me because I never put myself into a position where I would be vulnerable around these men alone or something like that. So I was very lucky, but that is what the feminism movement was about. It wasn't about complete equality. It was just, look, there's a time for you to, talk to me in that manner, and there's work. And I really just want you to leave me alone while I'm at work and not keep trying to, have sexual interactions with me. It was just simple as that. We wanted some opportunities. We wanted to be able to make some money and be independent and not be dependent, completely financially on a man, but we never wanted to take their place. And we definitely didn't dislike them or blame them for our lives or lack thereof. But somehow this turned into, this twisted mental illness where these women have completely gone against what our true nature is as females, and as children of God and women of God, which is you partner up, you make children with these good men and things like that. And yeah, I want to be able to raise my kids, but I want to have a job too. What is wrong with that? And I should be able to go to my job without people putting their hands on my legs or accidentally brushing my breasts all the time or making sexual comments to me. And once again, I want to remind you that this is what I looked like back then, not right now. Not wouldn't happen right now. It's funny how sometimes, you miss some things. But anyway, that is just from my perspective. I don't understand why this has gotten so beyond control, and we have these women in Congress that we can't even have hearings because they are screaming and I'm reclaiming my time, I'm reclaiming my time, I'm reclaiming my time, I'm reclaiming my time, and blah, just in your, well, okay, why, what is wrong? Well, what is wrong is you don't have a good man in your life. You're not doing what God's intention for you is to do, not only for your own life, but for the society as a whole, for us to continue to function. We have to have men. So I really don't understand this hatred and this weirdo feminism psychosis that is going on with women. Particularly this stuff going on in Minnesota has just completely blown my mind. I don't understand what are y'all doing. Um, it has gotten out of control, and we need to do something about it. I don't know if we need like a scientific behavioral unit to go around, but what you're so angry about is you don't have a man. It's that simple. And the men that you were hanging around don't want to be men. They want to be women, but they hate their self because they're a man. Do you not see what you can be an independent female and still love and create happiness with a man? You just have to find the right one. And just because you can't find one doesn't mean that they don't exist.